Hello! Welcome back to our haunted library. It's Batilda. So I hope everyone is doing well despite all of this misery in the world. I'm happy to report that Regina, Sebastian, Lily, and I are fine, but then we never leave the house anyway. Although Regina just did go out to the store to buy toilet paper. So while she's gone, I thought I would sneak into the library and do a quick review of a new book, well, new for me, that I just finished reading last night. That is Hellboard by Dana Reed. So Hellboard is about a girl, teenager named Peggy, who is mercilessly picked on by these mean girls at school, and people beat her up and call her fat and ugly and all kinds of horrible things, until she takes revenge on them, of course. So although I do sympathize with Peggy's plight, I couldn't exactly relate because I was never teased as a child for being unattractive or weird or...
They're all gonna laugh at you! They're all gonna laugh at you!
Anyway, now little Peggy goes to school with one of these mean girls named Nikki, who is of course pretty and popular, and she brings in a Ouija board, Nikki does, as a part of her school assignment. Now, I wish I'd had a teacher like that when I was in school. I would have gotten straight A's. And if you know anything about the Ouija board, you know that it's also called a spirit board. And it's been around for centuries and thousands of years, perhaps, until some guy patented it in like the turn of the century into a board game, like a parlor game. And a lot of people just play with it thinking it's harmless, but I know from my own experiences that it is far from harmless. So kids, don't play with the Ouija board at home. I'm very serious about that because when I did it last time, Captain Howdy showed up and Regina was really upset because we had to get another exorcist in again, and it was very expensive and time consuming. So don't play with the Ouija board. Just take it from me. So Peggy starts playing with this Ouija board and this demon named Max shows up, and he is part of a network of demons who live in a cave, and Marquis de Sade is there. I mean, it's a whole gang of them. And they don't have, these demons need young female teenage skin to fill out their rotting flesh. It's a little bit like Clive Barker's demonology without all the intellectual stuff. Nikki ends up going insane when her demon turns against her, and ends up in a mental hospital where she thinks that her flesh is being flayed by these demons. Peggy ends up getting the Ouija board, and now the demon starts taking over her life, but not until it takes revenge on all these nasty school kids who are picking on her. So I really did enjoy that part. So I can't say this was like a great book. I gave it 2 out of 5 lightning bolts, but you may enjoy Hellboard by Dana Reed. I'm also curious about the other books that Dana Reed has written, so I may check them out as well. So even though I advised you all not to play with the Ouija board, I just can't resist now that Regina's out of the library, just to play with it a little bit. Now, this is an antique Ouija board that Regina and I bought when we were children at an estate sale of an old occultist. So this one is a little bit loaded, and here's my planchette. So I'm just going to play with it just a little bit, but don't tell Regina. So here goes. Captain Howdy, who's more fabulous, me or Regina? All right, 2 out of 3. All right, well, I'll give it a go another time. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for stopping by our haunted library, and I'll see you soon. Bye.